perhaps my only reservation, even from the beginning, from early on, was that they very, very adamantly focused on religion and going to church twice on Sunday and a church service every day of the week and religious education. But soon I realized that you could have fun with that too, because I had a small peer group who kind of thought the way I did. Most of the kids were missionary kids. In the 50s, there were plenty of American missionaries still in India, all over the country. And the medical missionaries are doing fantastic work. It's the proselytizer guys and that I didn't really like, because they were saying that your language, your religion, your Hinduism or whatever is horrible. You've got to believe in the one and only God and all that kind of stuff. And that really bugged me, even from early on. So we found ways to make fun out of it by, when we'd go to church services, we'd make up different words for the hymns, for example. I can't repeat any of them because most of it was pretty dirty, pretty naughty stuff. But to us, it was hilarious. And we'd always sit way in the back of the church, our little gang, so that nobody would hear us singing some of these nasty hymns. If someone, some of the kids learned them, we made up a few of them, but some of the kids had learned them in the United States and taught us some of these things. So in a way, also the religious education teacher once made the mistake of saying something like, the Bible never contradicts itself. And that was just like magic for us, because I think maybe he or she did it so that we'd start reading the Bible, because we sure enough looked and found all sorts of contradictions and all sorts of sexual stuff and stuff that was downright weird. And this is the Holy Bible, right? And so we'd come up with all these things and raise them at during the next class. And if possible, embarrass the teacher. So that became one of the, sort of focuses on our anti-religion. But it wasn't very serious. It was all in fun. So my mother was very realistic about it. She said, look, don't ever bug somebody and their religion, because this is serious stuff, And, they really strongly believe in it, and their fathers and their grandfathers and stuff. And this is all passed down. So this is very strong. This is not a good thing to do. And I understood that, and I adhere to it today. But, at that age, I didn't give a damn. I was just pissed off with people trying to tell me that this is the only religion. And I was trying to tell them, but those guys say that theirs is the only religion. And those guys say also the same thing. Who do you believe? I said, no, you have to believe in the one God and this kind of stuff. Man, that really bugged me. It still does, but I keep quiet.